Happy Halloween, scumbags. I'm here with a very scary Star Wars book review. Actually, I lied. It's not going to be scary. It's a new canon book. It's actually a very recently released book. It's Ahsoka by E.K Johnston. And this is the book that follows the path of Ahsoka Tano after she leaves the Jedi Order at the end of the Clone Wars cartoon, and sort of leading up to when she becomes a spy in the Alliance, which you see in the Rebels cartoon. So this kind of bridges that gap strictly from Ahsoka. Let's talk about the good, the bad, and everything in between. The good, Ahsoka's in it. I like Ahsoka. She's cool. She's my girl. It's got a couple of characters from the original movies, who I won't name just for spoiler reasons, but there are some cool little cameos in here, and they are cameos, mind you. I mean, primarily this book is Ahsoka, and then all the secondary characters are brand new characters. And that leads into the bad. These new characters, they're farmers. She lands on a farming moon, makes friends with this group of farmers, and the whole book is basically her living with them and trying to start a normal life with them. I wasn't in love with these farmers. I gotta be honest, they were really boring people. And something about the way the farmers were written, their dialogue, the way they interacted with each other, it felt like whoever was writing, because, okay, E.K Johnston wrote the whole book. E.K Johnston is an English-speaking woman from English-speaking world. When she wrote the farmers, it felt like she lost her ability to speak. Like, it felt like an alien was writing the farmers. It felt like somebody who didn't really understand human culture. And the farmers were humans. They weren't aliens. But they acted in this weird way. I don't know what it is. They didn't feel right. Something about them just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Like I said, the way they speak to one another felt off. It felt like, you know, when a politician tries to be relatable and he says something like, "I enjoy watching television shows just like you normal people." That's the vibe I got from the farmers. Like, it felt like E.K Johnston was writing them and saying, like, these are real human beings just like you. They enjoy farming and speaking to one another. They're humans. I don't know what it was. They creeped me out. One of the farmers, this girl named Caden, has a crush on Ahsoka, but that never really goes anywhere. Like, the whole book, they just kind of like softly allude to it, like, hey, I think Caden is the girl's name. I think Caden's got a hot little bit of a crush on Ahsoka, you guys. And that just kind of builds up and nothing really comes out of it. And towards the end, Caden is just like, hey, by the way, Ahsoka, I think you're kind of hot. And Ahsoka's just like, okay, cool, thanks, whatever. Anyway, let's get on with it. So it didn't really add anything to the story. I will say this, though. There is a lightsaber. Actually, let me rephrase that. There is a fight, a duel between Ahsoka and a villain. And lightsabers are involved in this duel. But without giving you too many spoilers, I would say it's a really cool, creative fight, because I've never seen a lightsaber fight won this way in any Star Wars anything. It's really creative, and I like it. And to address the elephant in the room, the whole thing about the red crystals bleeding, and that's why Sith have red crystals, that whole spiel that came out when this book came out, that is glossed over in here. It's really sort of just touched upon lightly. And frankly, I'm not a huge fan of that idea. I mean, General Grievous stole lightsabers, and the ones he stole didn't turn red, so I don't understand. But other than that, it's not a great book. It's boring. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I'm sorry, E.K Johnston, but this is a boring book. The farmers are boring and weird. Their planet is boring. I love Ahsoka, though, so it was nice to kind of see where she ended up. But again, it's a prequel and a midquel at the same time, so it's not super necessary. If you're a hardcore Ahsoka fan, then sure, pick it up, because you want to know how your girl gets into where she is now. Other than that, though, I would say just wait for something better to come along. Thanks for watching, guys.
Hey scumbags, thanks for watching. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up on our video. As always, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Rebel Scum Podcast, for all the latest videos.